I'm trying to tell y'all, 2021 is for all the girls who out here don't want to do cut creases, don't want to do all that extra. Skin is in. It is in. Look. Hello. But let's move on. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Special Nicole and today we are doing some makeup again. So today's makeup video is actually a tutorial. I just dropped a blog post about the makeup trends you need to either keep or leave in 2020. Oh, I didn't even say Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and yours. But yeah, I'm here to show you one of the trends that you need to keep in 2021. So if you're trying to make sure your makeup is on point at all times and up with the current trends and you stay on beat, keep watching so you can know what you need to start doing or keep doing with your makeup routine. Alright, so if you've been keeping up with makeup, if makeup is your thing, then you probably noticed that we are transitioning from the matte, completely snatched, for the gods, poreless makeup looks. We are transitioning away from that and we're going for a more radiant luminescence, or luminous look where skin is in. Skin is the look. You want to glow, you want to look dewy, a little sheen. We're not afraid of sheen anymore, especially for you oily girls. So today I'm going to be trying out some new foundation. So the foundation I'm going to use today is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. It says it's a hydrated foundation. It has hyaluronic, I can't say it, acid in it and collagen. And I have it in the shade Mocha. So this is the foundation I'm going to use today. But before we get into that, it's about skin, right? So your skin has to be on point. So it's best before you do your makeup anytime to start out with freshly cleansed skin. My face is cleansed, but I haven't moisturized or anything yet because I want to do that on camera for y'all. Moisturize, I am going to use my fave skincare. So you have the Even Tone Super Glow Serum. I'm going to put that on first, followed by, there we go, Urban Skin RX Complexion Protection Moisturizer. Both of them are Urban Skin RX. And I'm just trying to be glowing, honey. Glowing. Alright, so I'm all moisturized. Now I'm going to go in with the foundation. It is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. And it retails for $12.99. Yeah, $12.99. But I got it in Target for, I believe, $5. They had it marked down on clearance, so I thought, hey, let me try it out because radiant skin is in and I need to be up on game. So it says that it visibly improves the look of skin, giving you a natural looking glow you'll never want to take off. It's a lightweight foundation, it hydrates smooth the skin, and it has medium coverage. So all the things that will be in 2021. So I got the shade Mocha. See if I picked out the right shade. Okay, that's close enough. So I did like the match of the foundation, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I'm gonna use the Baby Skin, also by Maybelline, Instant Pore Eraser. Because I do have oily skin, I am going to set my primer with some setting powder that's close to my skin complexion, just to help the foundation last longer. So before we get into the foundation, this is the whole skin routine, but I'm going to add in a liquid, well, it's kind of like a gel highlighter. It's by Aura Rouge Beauty, and you can see the consistency of it. So I'm gonna dab some here, exactly where I will put highlighter at. Like, gives the skin a nice sheen, a glow. Alright, now it's time to get into this foundation. So it says it's lightweight and buildable, medium coverage. So I'm gonna start out small. Okay, and you can see that glow from the highlighter still coming through. It's got some coverage. I know it said medium. So that's one coat. I like it. It's giving skin, but I'm gonna need another coat. But you could stop here if you wanted to, because you still have coverage. Like, I had dark spots here, they're covered. I want more, so I'm gonna add another layer. So I'm gonna go and blend this out now. Let's see how much coverage we have this time. I really like how this looks though. But this might be, what y'all think? I like that. I like this. I'm won over already. Cause like, if I didn't want to go through with highlighting and contouring or bronzing, I really like how this look. Cause sometimes like my other matte foundations will have me looking real flat and dull, and this literally looks like my skin. I like this. Yeah, I'm feeling this. Now we're gonna see what the rest of the skin routine, how it goes. Because skin is in. Look at, do y'all see this? I could just walk out of the house like this right now. This look like I just had a bomb skincare routine. What? No makeup, no makeup. What? No makeup, makeup look. Hello, baby. But I'm a drugstore kind of girl. So for concealer, I've already used these before. It's the e.l.f. But I have one that is satin finish and I have one that's matte. I may try to combine both. So I'm gonna start with the matte one. So I'm gonna use this matte. It's the hydrating oh, it's not matte. Oh, the lighter one is matte. False alarm. So I don't know if this is gonna work. Trial and error. I may regret it afterwards. But I'm gonna use the hydrating camo concealer in deep cinnamon for my highlight for under eye, my down center of my nose, forehead, all that jazz. All right, so it's not that much brighter than me, which will give me that good no makeup look, because the highlight isn't that dramatic. But that is also why I have the lighter shade, to give me a little one up. So I do like this shade, and it's satin finish, so that's also going to be something that is more skin like than matte. Y'all, I really like this foundation. I say that now, but we're gonna do a wear test. So I like to let my concealer dry down a bit. That gives you more coverage and makes it easier to blend, because it's not so watery or runny. You can kind of stay in place and the concealer is not running all over the place while you're blending. While I have my concealer drying down, I am going to apply my contour, which I'm going to use the Juvia's Place cream foundation, stick foundation, and it's in the shade Katsina. Well, harsh contouring is kind of phasing out, and I say that because you see a lot of people using like bronzers now, and they're kind of like having the blurred edges versus having that cheek carved out. I like the more natural airbrush look where you can see the shadows, but the shadows aren't saying, ooh, come look at me, girl. Like, it's one unit. So I'm gonna blend out my contour. I always try to blend upwards, and also blending out that harsh edge. Right, so now I can probably blend out my concealer. It's probably dried down enough. I'm gonna blend out my concealer using a brush. Quick thing, if you have like, this face is cute, but you can see where my concealer stops and the contour ends. So I always go over, take the same brush I use to apply the contour and just go over the edges. Or you can use your foundation to do that as well, your foundation brush, and just go over those edges to blur everything out. Because when I say we got to blurred lines, honey, blurred lines. So I want a little more highlight under my eye, but I already had another e.l.f. hydrating concealer in satin finish that I'll use. It is in deep olive, just to get a little brighter under eye. And we'll just put it in the corner. I may put a little dot for my nose. A little swipey swipe there. I think I'm okay with my around my mouth. Alright, I blended out all my makeup, so now it's time to add the powder to set this concealer in place. Cause she may be running and stuff and moving, cause she not mad. She got places to be, so we gotta set her in place. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in medium deep. I'm gonna take another one of these little baby sponges. I'm gonna spray it again with my setting powder. You can use water. I just use my setting powder because, I mean, hey, the more setting spray, the more setting spray. I'm gonna take it, and I do not bake. I also think baking is a dying trend in 2021 because baking is going to, all this luminous and radiance and everything we have going on, baking is going to get rid of that because it's going to suck up all that sheen, that oil, that glow, and everything is just going to be sitting in place. So what I do, I've never baked actually, because it's also going to make your under eye brighter, and I don't want my under eye brighter than what it already is. I just take it, I put it on, and then while I'm putting it all over my face, I'm pressing it in, and I'm placing it in all the places that I've applied the concealer. So once I've done that, I'm gonna go and press it in. Once I got it pressed in, I'm going to go and I brush off the excess. So I'll take a fluffy brush. Of course, it's not clean. But another tip I do, especially to tone down and prevent flashback, is I take a pressed powder that is similar to my skin complexion. Well, it's a setting powder really, but it's pressed and not loose setting powder, and I brush over all the areas, and it just tones down that bright ashy whiteness. Do y'all see? So it's not as shiny as before because now I'm gonna apply all this powder to it. I also like to go in and spray a little setting spray just to melt all that together. And since this is a skin tutorial, I'm gonna go do my brows and my eyes off camera, and I'll come back to finish up the look so y'all can see. Alright, so I'm back. I finished my eye look. I used this palette also from that Instagram brand I told y'all about called CV Empire, and would y'all just look at these colors? Like, the pigment is serious. So to finish up our skin, I like to go over and bronze or contour using a powder. So I'm going to bronze, but I'm going to use an eyeshadow to bronze. I'm going to go into this Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to take brown shade here to bronze, and I'm placing it in the same place that I would contour, taking the same contour brush I used earlier, and I'm just going to sweep it along those areas. Poor headband. I am going to highlight using the Becca Shimmering Perfector. I believe this is in Champagne Pop. And I mentioned this as being one of my favorite highlighters for 2020, and that I will continue using it in 2021 because it does not give that harsh highlight that trend that we used to have where it was the whole cheek would be glowing and it just crystals on your face, all that kind of look. It doesn't do that. It's a nice soft glow. Like, do y'all see that? It just looks like my skin is glowing and not just big shiny glitter sitting on top of my foundation. And that is the skin. So I'm gonna go through and spray one more time with my setting spray. Then I'll come back and let y'all see the finished look. Alright, so I'm back with the finished look. Can y'all get into the skins? All about the skin. So again, I have on the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. First impressions, I really like it. I like the natural glow it gives, and I don't know, it really is, I think it lives up to its name about being lightweight and how it smooths the skin. Like I told y'all earlier, when I first put it on, I felt like I could have just stopped right there and I didn't even have to go through with the rest of my routine. But it's only been like an hour and a half, so I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the evening and then we'll see how it holds up. But this is now at 6:23, so I'll come back and we'll see how she looks later, so hold tight. All right, y'all, so it is now 9:37. So I've been in this foundation since 4-ish o'clock, and my face was completely finished at like 6. So we're looking at about 5 hours or less, I guess, of wear time. But I am tired and ready to wash my face. But if you're interested in knowing what makeup trends you need to keep in 2021 and the ones you need to leave in 2020, just check the description box below. I have a link to that blog post where I'm dishing all the tea on how you can keep your makeup routine in tip-top shape and leave that old stuff behind. So just click that down below. Without further ado, go ahead and watch another video. That's why you're here. Go ahead, click on this one right here. Go ahead and watch this video, and then if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that too, and then leave some comments along the way and I'll meet you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.